family, what's goody? Just want to make you a video real quick on this lovely hot Saturday and just ask you something that I felt was thought-provoking and something just to consider in terms of what you're doing and how you're doing it. So how are you feeding your soul? What things are you watching? What things are you listening to? What things are you eating? What things are you participating in? What kind of people are you surrounding yourself with? Because ultimately, here's just some truth, right? There's no way you can expect your future to look any different than what it currently looks like if the things that I just mentioned, the things that you're watching, the things that you're listening to, the people that you're around are not congruent with the future that you see yourself having. If you are not hanging around the right kind of people, if you are not hanging around successful people, the kind of people that have goals, the kind of people that are doing the same kind of things that you want to do, playing big in the world, and if they don't reflect the kind of future that you want to have, I think we need to do a little bit more reevaluating. Just saying, if you want health, if you want to feel good every day when you wake up, you got to look at the stuff that's on your plate, and you have to consider, the messages that you have running around in your subconscious mind. You have to consider the things that not only you tell yourself, but the kind of information that you're putting in your head on a consistent basis, the kind of music that you're listening to, or the kind of messages, just in general, the kind of conversations that you're having, Are these things that are really feeding your soul? Are these things that are really getting you any closer to the you that you ultimately want to be, the you that you know yourself to be on the inside? Not this plastic representative that you show all of us on the outside, right? But the real you, the happy you. I just feel like there's so much more that we can do to get ourselves closer, and that starts with small decisions that we make all the time, that we make every single day. Now, I'm not saying don't be you. I'm not saying don't listen to music. I'm not saying cut everybody out of your life. But what I am saying is your vibe attracts your tribe. I've said that before. What I am saying is if all you're listening to is music that's negative, music that doesn't promote anything positive, that doesn't promote any type of come up, anything that's productive, then I just feel there's something to be said about that, right? So some examples. So personally, just speaking for me, right? I like to listen to motivational videos. I like to listen to positive affirmations. I like to, and another thing, what are you reading? Are you reading, right? If you're only reading like Facebook statuses and, trashy, gossipy shit, and you're not learning anything, especially if you're not in school, think about it, man. You don't even have an opportunity to be challenged mentally anymore when you're not a student, right? So if you're gonna read something, get something out of it. Yeah, of course, enjoy it, but just make sure the things that you're consuming, the things that your eyes see and that your ears hear, and that make sure that these are good quality things that help and promote your growth, man, because ultimately, that's what we need. That's what you need. And those kind of decisions are the only decisions that you can make that's going to get you closer to where you want to be. So I just wanted to tell you that, man, because it's important. It's important. The things that you listen to are important. The people that you're around are important. All of it's important. The food that you eat is so important. And I believe in you, and I know that you can do it, but you got to believe in you, and you got to want it for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to trim the fat. You got to be willing to make those hard decisions and make those sacrifices wherever you feel they're necessary, so that way you can have what you want, man. Because, hey, you only get one shot to be you, right? Make the most of it every chance you get. So I hope that does something for you guys. I will catch y'all on the next video.